Once upon a time, after a particularly scarce harvest, an unknown merchant came to the town of Copenhagen. He drove his wagon on the central marketplace where the people eyed him eagerly. The winter would come soon, and there was not much time left to buy enough supplies. "Hear me," the merchant said. "My wagon is full of coins, and I have a bet to offer you, honest people of Copenhagen." Everybody had their hungry eyes on the stranger. "But you first have to group according to your favorite theory of quantum mechanics." The people confirmed to this demand. In one corner there gathered the collapse theorists. They thought that the fundamental rule of the universe was indeterministic. In the middle there were the Bohmian mechanicists, who believed in the deterministic structure behind the apparent randomness, so tiny to forever escape the human gaze. And there were the Multiverslers, who knew that whenever there was a truly random choice between A and B, the universe would split in two. One universe where A happens and one where B is the case. "I have a silver coin," the merchant proclaimed. "In the past, I have observed that it comes up heads 50% of the time and tails 50% of the time. I will soon throw it 4 times. If you make my bet, I will give each of you 1 silver coin. But if it comes up heads 4 times in a row, each of you will have to give me 1 silver coin." The collapse theorists and the Bohmian mechanicists were the first to agree to the bet. They had calculated that the probability of losing the bet to the merchant was much smaller than winning 1 additional, urgently needed silver coin. The Multiverslers hesitated. They believed that if they took the bet, there would be a universe where they would lose it. But then one of them got an idea. After the merchant would have thrown the coin 4 times, there will be 16 universes. If they didn't take the bet, they would go hungry in all of them. But if they took the bet, in 15 of these universes, there would be versions of them who had a bit more money, and only one, inhibited by versions of themselves who would be worse off. They decided to make that sacrifice and also agreed to the bet, certain that they had made the right decision. The merchant threw the coin 4 times, and to the relief of the people, it came up twice heads, twice tails. The merchant, staying true to his words, gave each of the people on the marketplace 1 silver coin. The people wanted to hurry home, to store their newfound savings in their chests. "Wait," the merchant said to the Multiverslers. "I have another bet to offer you." The Multiverslers were curious of what the strange merchant would have else to say, and listened. "I also have a gold coin. In the past, I have witnessed the gold coin showing 90% of the time heads that I've thrown it and 10% tails. I will throw it 4 times, and if you agree to my bet, I will give each of you 1 gold coin, except it shows 4 times heads in a row. Then every one of you have to give me 1 gold coin." The Multiverslers were unsure. They could not afford to lose 1 gold coin, but earning one would be enough money to get them through the winter. They repeated their calculations. After the merchant will have thrown the coin 4 times, there would be 16 different universes. The existence of each one being a certainty, and not a probability. And each one would contain hungry versions of themselves, except if they take the bet. They would sacrifice 1 universe to save 15. They decided to make that sacrifice. The merchant threw the coin 4 times, and to the dismay of the people, it landed up 4 times heads. They too stayed true to their words and gave the merchant all their savings, 1 gold coin each. The stranger left the city on the same day, a bit richer than when he came, traveling to the next city where people still believed in the multiverse.